Flight attendant loses 2 teeth after passenger goes nuts over seatbelt rule. Unruly behavior on flights is on the rise, according to a recent press release from the Federal Aviation Administration. For those who work in the industry, it's definitely a cause for concern. Just a few days ago, a flight attendant got 2 of her teeth knocked out by a violent passenger. While many recent incidents on flights in the U.S. have involved confrontations over new mask rules and testing requirements, this incident was over a run-of-the-mill seatbelt request.
Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
The plane had just landed and was still moving while taxiing to the terminal. As per regulations, the fasten seatbelt sign remained on. One woman chose to take off her seatbelt early, but when the flight attendant asked her to put it back on, an all-out assault took place. The passenger immediately escalated the situation for no reason whatsoever. The woman began punching the flight attendant over and over, repeatedly hammering her in the face. Brutal assault was dealt out to the flight attendant simply for asking the woman to put on a seatbelt. Unfortunately, incidents like this one are becoming increasingly more common too. In a typical year, the Federal Aviation Administration normally responds to about 150 unruly passenger incidents. However, from January 1st to May 24th of 2021, there have already been over 2,500 incidents. Some of these incidents only involve loud shouting by passengers refusing to comply with flight attendants' requests. But a sizable number also became physical. As the shocking incident shows, a flight attendant can never be too careful. The attack resulted in the flight attendant losing her 2 front teeth, and the photos clearly show blood streaming down her face. It's so sad to see, especially when you consider the fact that the poor employee was just trying to do her job. She definitely didn't deserve to be on the receiving end of such a brutal attack. However, the FAA's recent order initiating a stricter legal enforcement policy against unruly airline passengers in the wake of recent troubling incidents will hopefully help to put a stop to some of what's taking place. Passengers note that refusing to comply with a flight attendant or misbehaving on a flight can result in a hefty fine of over $10,000, as several recent cases show. In January, a passenger on a JetBlue flight was fined $15,000 for repeatedly consuming his personal alcohol bottle he brought with him on the flight, even after the flight attendant told him it was prohibited to do so. In addition to the fines, any major infraction almost always results in the passenger being banned for life from any future flights with that airline as well. The recent press release from the FAA is very clear about the potential penalties. Passengers who interfere with, physically assault, or threaten to physically assault aircraft crew or anyone else on an aircraft face stiff penalties, including fines of up to $35,000 and imprisonment, says the FAA. The airline staff is there to enforce regulations that keep us all safe. The FAA wants everyone to know that they're more than willing to pursue enforcement actions against unruly passengers who don't comply. We're now starting to see how the response is playing out. Please share this with your friends and family.